a second, guys. One second.
What up?
We've got to give a shout out to South Nashville Heating and Cooling.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Friend and supporter, show and proof. Also, the longest running sponsor of I Got Some Shit to Say, the podcast.
Absolutely. Look, man, South Nashville Heating and Cooling, where quality and craftsmanship come together. They've been doing this since 1985. That's almost 40 years of service. Expert designs, quality installations, superior service.
Absolutely.
And let me tell you something.
What's that?
Tell me.
I feel confident in the fact that South Nashville Heating and Cooling will keep me warm in the winter.
For sure.
It'll keep me cool in the summer.
Absolutely.
Matter of fact, these middle months, you'll be comfortable even then.
Absolutely, dude.
Y'all know the deal, man. South Nashville Heating and Cooling. We love those guys. Y'all see the name. Y'all see the number. Tap in.
Feliz cumpleaños.
Always. It's I Got Some Shit to Say, the podcast, man. We're back like we don't stop, because trust us, we never do. All we do is work. Y'all know me.
Fuck you, Squint.
That's right, R.I.P.
Whizzle fizzle.
Forever and always. You're tuned in to
ChadArmesTV.com.
Stamped. Best believe that. With me today, guys, this is so long overdue. I'm so anxious and happy to have her with me today. We have the beautiful and talented Miss Sweet Poison in the building. She's here, dude. Finally, right? Shame on Squints.
That's all good. It's divine time.
It really is. Shut up. But fun fact. This was set up previously once before, and it fell through on my behalf. I don't remember what it was. It could have been like during the move or like something like that. It was the worst timing ever, and we shifted it, and then it kind of faded to black. My bad again. But we've been juggling so much, like with this transition getting over here. And then, fun fact, I saw Miss Poison out at the Project Pat show a couple weeks ago, and she walked across in front of me, and I noticed you immediately, because I see you everywhere as far as like in my algorithms and shit. We'll get to all that. And Poison walked across in front of me, and I was like, Sweet Poison. And she turned around, and I said, hey, I need you on this podcast. And she's like, you was supposed to have me on that podcast. I said, fuck, she is right. I had to think about it, though, like I really did. But it just faded to black, the whole thought of it, man. And we stay booked up. We're always working over here. But the moment you reminded me, to my defense, I made that shit happen like the next fucking day. I reached out to who I needed to reach out to, and we've made this happen. And finally, Sweet Poison is over it. I got some shit to say. How you doing?
I'm well. How you?
World's still spinning. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I've been anxious to meet you, man.
Man, it's a pleasure. Thank you.
But I see you working. You're always working. You're
like you said, we always working.
Right? We have to. Got to stay moving. But when I talk about female artists here in Nashville, it's a crazy topic for me, because like I've been in the music industry, so to speak, in this city for a long time, and that it's a category that, as a city, it's a minimal category. Like there's always been a female presence in the city, whether it be from an R&B star or up and coming artist or rapper or whatever. There's always been female influence, but I don't want to say they kind of came and went over like as far back as I can think. But I'm gonna tell you, Sweet Poison, since the moment I've heard your name and then like seen you making moves, you've been in my algorithms. Like you know what I'm saying? But you always buzzing, you're always making moves. And it's admirable to see and inspiring to watch. You know what I'm saying? It's like I told Avriana, I know you're
my girl's my tribe, yeah.
And shout out Avriana, the personality. She was recently here, a real powerful episode, but one that I was anxious for as well, just to throw flowers her way in the same scenario. Because I admire the grind, I admire the hustle, and just any woman that just continuously chases the bag and forcefully becomes a force in any realm of this industry is. I salute them all day. You know what I mean?
Respect it for sure.
Absolutely.
It's easy to just give up and say, fuck it and be done with it.
Right. But how long you been doing this music thing?
Man, it's been about like 10 years.
Yeah.
For me.
Right. How to get started? When to get started?
Well, I feel like music has always been a part of my life.
Okay.
And something that I kind of recently just found out, but it kind of all makes sense. I've always been around the music, so it was like in my family. Like my great uncle was a musician.
Okay.
He was in the whole band and everything.
What did he play? Do you know?
I believe it was the sax.
Okay. That's fucking fire.
And they was like a whole band. Like I said, they would go on tours and stuff. Like I just found this out at my auntie's funeral. And I was like, whoa. Then I'm like, oh, wow. Like, it really all makes sense. But,
right.
So, like I said, I've been around it all my life. But I really got interested and serious about it like 10 years ago. I was like in college. It was like my senior year. I was going to TSU.
Okay, shout out to TSU.
I just started writing and recording, and it just went on. And everything just been up ever since, really. Yeah.
So, growing up, did you play any instruments?
I did, but it was in middle school. I played like the viola.
Shout out violas. Shout out Sweet Poison and her viola.
I was cold at it. I loved it.
Hey, I can't play shit, so that's applause. I'll give you applause on that. But it's interesting to hear that your great uncle or whatever plays a saxophone, and that's while you've never probably been able to find where it came from or right.
They're from Mississippi though, so originally that's where my family is from. So that's where they started, and they all migrated to Nashville. Literally, my granddaddy, his side of the family, they all migrated, and him and my grandmother. They were married, so she came with them, and they started a whole family here in Nashville. So,
you're born and raised here, right?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Sure.
Yeah, we spoke about that off camera a little bit. So, growing up, let me ask you, growing up here in Nashville, did you have any female influence with this rap shit?
Most definitely.
Who you got over there?
My cousin, S R.I.P. her soul. She was a rapper.
Who's that?
Her name was Poison Ivy.
Poison Ivy.
Yeah, she was South Nashville. I know she went to Glencliff.
Okay.
She even went to school with Young Buck.
Okay.
They was
Child
almost
Buck.
best friends or
Okay.
whatever. So yeah, she was the rapper that I knew in my family. So.
Okay. I have to look that up. It sounds so familiar,
Yeah.
obviously, but I mean, with the incorporation of Sweet Poison and Poison Ivy, I could see what I could obviously say it sounds familiar, but that'd be shameful if I didn't know.
On YouTube, I'm talking about all type of stuff. We could pull it up it's crazy. But,
Gotcha. But R.I.P.
But yeah, so she heavily influenced me to, do this and really keep her name alive and stuff like that. And when I was little, she would write us raps. Us meaning me and my sister. I got a twin. So she would write us raps, and we would go around the neighborhood rapping for people. It was crazy. But
did you always go by Sweet Poison?
No, not at all. I didn't have a name at all. We was just twins. They
Gotcha.
just called us twins, literally.
But when you got into the music 10 years ago, it was out the gate, Sweet Poison?
Yeah, I wanted to do something in remembrance of my cousin. So I was I want to just keep her name alive. So
that's fire.
I just thought about it, and I was like, Sweet Poison, because she was more rough and hardcore.
Okay.
So I'm kind of the opposite of that. So I was like, Sweet Poison, just
Then you spoke on your twin sister. She don't make music no more?
She never did really.
Gotcha.
She's my stylist and helped me out with stuff like that.
Okay, so she's still incorporated with the brand, etc.
Yeah,
dope.
Sure,
that's super dope.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know you had a twin sister.
A lot of people don't, but if you see her, if you're from Nashville, you know us, but outside of that with music, a lot of people don't know unless I tell them.
Wow. Yeah, even through your social media presence, etc. I haven't noticed that or caught that wave yet, but that's interesting. Now I'm going to be looking for it.
Yeah, she be on the back end. She really don't be in the light like that. She chooses not to. But,
gotcha.
But she's heavily involved in my career. So.
Which is dope as hell. I think that's dope that she's involved, a stylist, you said, right? Yeah. So siblings, that's all you had, just a...
No, I got two brothers.
Okay.
I have an older brother and a younger brother.
Gotcha. Yeah. Cool. What's that like, having the mixed siblings?
And we're in the middle because me and my sister. Yeah, it's crazy. It's good though. I don't know. My big brother, he was always a father figure because my dad got killed when I was really young. So I always just looked up to him as that male role model.
Gotcha.
And then my little brother, he just came along the way. And yeah, it's great though.
Yeah, that's cool. And you said Glencliff? Is that where you went?
No, I actually went to Maplewood and Weiss Creek. I graduated from Weiss Creek though.
Gotcha. Yeah. I went to Smyrna, so I was out in Rutherford County. But like I said, right after high school is when I came to the Ville. Okay. Yeah, I couldn't wait to turn 18 just get the fuck out of my house.
Gotta go.
And that's it. And obviously, straight shot to the Ville. I was, the moment I'm talking about,
fit right in.
Right, though, 4 or 5 days after I turned 18, I was gone. I got branded with squints on my arm, and that was it. I was out of there. But yeah, man. So I dove in your catalog as far as your music, and like I said, over the course of about, I'm gonna say the past 3 or 4 years is when Sweet Poison hit my radar as a consumer, okay, and as a podcast host. We've been doing this 4 years,
okay,
and it was along the lines towards the beginning of where I caught wind of Sweet Poison, and I didn't have immediate affiliation to you immediately.
Yeah.
Now, granted, fast forward 3.5 years, it's all around. You know what I mean? It's kind of silly that you wasn't here up till now.
Okay.
But it's been interesting to sit on the sidelines and to build this podcast and to know that there's an entity or a brand like Sweet Poison that's been growing right outside the realm of my show. You know what I mean? And I thought it was cool though that our introduction had been prolonged, but it came with more. I mean, your values goes up daily. You know what I'm saying? And for it to be at the stock level it's at right now is only more beneficial. I wish I would have had you here prior to the storm that I've caught of Sweet Poison, but I don't doubt that your stock's going to continue to grow.
Oh yeah, for sure.
But tapping in with Avriana, etc., and then like her tape and those type things, and then hearing like you've been on a single tear. You've been releasing singles since like 2022.
Man, you feel me? Yeah,
right.
I'm on that.
How many singles you got out currently right now? You think it's probably like 8 to 10. I mean, it's a lot, right?
Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'm gonna drop a project soon.
Your last project was 2022. I saw that, and fourth quarter, and then before that, there's one other full length album on there as well.
New Energy.
Correct. Yeah. And what year was that one? You know,
2020.
Okay, but that's the formula's changed.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Sure.
From 2020 to 2022, and then 8 to 10 singles since, and then like your more recent single. When was the last time you dropped a single? It's
February.
February. Okay, and it's abbreviated, 4 letters. What is it?
CBFW.
Gotcha. And tell them what that means.
Can't be fucked with.
Can't be fucked with.
Yeah.
It's a dope record too.
Appreciate it.
I tapped into that one probably, obviously, more recently, right before we recorded. But you can hear the stock rise.
I appreciate it. Yeah, I feel like that's what it's all about. This whole game is just growing, progressing. Like you're supposed to get better. You know, like at the beginning, I'm not gonna say I didn't take it serious because I really did. It's just like I really didn't know what all came with it. For me, it was just like something I love, so I'm just doing it. You know what I'm saying? Really wasn't putting too much in it, but now it's like I'm heavily invested.
Yeah.
Like so invested. Like so. Yeah. So it's like more now. It means a little bit more to me now. You know what I'm saying? So,
but it's building a brand, and as you build a brand, you build like a level of confidence. You build a level of self-awareness that this is what you're doing, that you're having an impact, and people are listening to your shit, and motherfuckers are clapping for you when you do things. Like you start absorbing that energy, and it makes you shift gears a little bit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But to find yourself as an artist along that path is the most important piece of it. And I'm confident saying as a consumer that I think I caught that part of your career.
You did.
Is when you finally like figured it out. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
And I'll admittedly say I haven't tapped into the 2020 album at all.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, I tapped
like some R&B shit.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Damn.
I don't like putting myself in like a box, as far as genres.
Yeah, but I want to tap into it even more now.
Yeah, go. Make sure you do it.
I will.
Real, for sure.
That's interesting to hear you say that. And it's more melodic than...
It's all melodic.
Talk your shit.
On me. Like, I don't know. I hooked up with French, Sauce It Up French producer, engineer. That's like my brother. So like we tapped in and he was like, I just want you to, he kind of like encouraged me. He was like, I just see you on a different little vibe. He was like, everybody know you can rap. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, you're right. Let me do something different. You feel me? So we just tapped in all 2020 doing COVID, quarantine. We supposed to be in the house. We out shooting videos. We in California.
Damn.
Like we going crazy. So it went real. It was really good. I really love that project as well. So
yeah, I wish I would have tapped into it now. But I had a drive this morning and I tapped into the fourth quarter joint and I listened to like probably 6 of the 8 singles. Like I was on flyby, but I had like a 40-something minute drive here to the studio today. Yeah. And I was just behind, but I wanted to tap in, but I got to I saw the 2020 joint and I was like, I see where we're at and the direction we're going. I hear the growth. So I don't think I'm fucking mad at myself for not tapping in, especially if it's that.
Go back.
Oh, trust me, I will. That shit's like
and you let me know if you fucking with it.
I will for sure. Like if you look up the show, it'll tell you that Squints is a former artist turned toughest critic. So if you want the real, like I'm always down for the real.
That's all I want.
You'd be surprised at how many artists like actually send me records. Like,
oh yeah,
yeah, okay, yeah. I talk my shit, but yeah, I get some records before the regular consumer base.
Yeah. Say less, man. I'll start sending you shit.
Yeah, do it, please. Yeah, send me whatever. But I love that aspect of it. But like more of your recent singles, I hear shout out Smokey Hendrix.
Shout out Smokey, coach.
Right? Yeah, I love that kid. And I had him on early on the pod. Shit, he was on like the first like 60, 70 episodes. But I
remember that. I caught his episode.
But I I like Smokey, and me and Smokey's been cool up till now. I need to get him back over here. But I love Smokey. Was probably my first verbal warning of Sweet Poison.
Oh, yeah?
Like I was aware, and like I knew, and then I knew the affiliation with him, and I think like I even like mentioned you during our pod, etc. But after the fact, Smokey sent us, you know, like half the guys here at the show are artists. Leroy Biggs, Chad Arms, O&E, and Smokey sent a beat pack. You know what I'm saying? And but before he left that day, he was sharing stuff. I heard some shit. You know what I'm saying? And I started developing that like. I saw like how important y'all's relationship is. You know, it seems like there's a lot of production coming from Smokey and that crew over there.
Really, that's all I'm fucking with right now. But I mean, I'm not opposed to, you know, fucking with nobody else. But me and him, we just got this chemistry.
Yeah, there's a comfort level there too. Yeah, right. How did that happen?
It came about because of his project. He dropped the Exquisite Taste with the females.
Yes.
So from there, we just been locked in ever since.
Dope.
Yeah, I felt like he was a good fit for me, and really
that's important though.
Great. So.
Yeah, it's so important as an artist to find that fit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
that Batman Robin shit.
Yes,
you know what I'm saying? Gotta
need
have it. The less that you can direct a producer, the better.
Man, I ain't gotta tell Smoke nothing. I can either like send him something. I'll be like, hey, I need something like this. He gonna send me something so crazy. I'm like, bro, I asked for something like this. Not crazy, but it's like a good crazy. You feel me? So yeah, Smoke go crazy.
Yeah, where he goes like above and beyond type shit. Yeah,
exactly.
You have like there's a level of expectancy you have, but he amazes you every time. Yeah,
does.
I totally get it, dude.
He
Trust
executes
me.
every time.
But that's so important, especially as a developing artist that's you know that's on that wave. Like you're really on a wave right now, Poison. Like and. What do you got planned? You know what I mean? It's summer. You know what I'm saying? Summer's here.
Hot summer, baby. It's another sweet summer. You know what I'm saying? So we just finna keep dropping. I got another single. We're finna keep dropping, you know. Then I'm going to hit y'all with a project soon.
Okay. Another album?
Yeah, it's going to be this year, though, for real. I promise. And we just doing shows. We just on the road. I've seen you moving, man. Yeah. I've seen you moving a lot as far as the shows going. And shit, I saw you on fucking Famous Animal. Yeah. That was dope. Yeah.
Shout out Sweet Poison. Yeah, shout out Famous Animal. I've been trying to get him on the show. Every time he comes through Memphis or relatively close to the city, it's gonna happen. I'll have him.
Like me and him, we kind of developed a relationship outside of that show. Like he's still cool. Like he'll hit me up. Like he would like, cause like he be on the same stuff I'm on, like eating healthy and stuff. So he'll hit me up and like, what's some good little spots? What I need to eat? Give me some recipes. So
yeah, shout out Famous Animal. I love the market he's created.
Oh yeah,
and I love everything he's done for the culture as of the past couple of years. You know what I mean?
For sure.
But you're not the first artist that's been here that spoke kind of like that. It wasn't in reference to like the food kick stuff, but in reference to him being like a solid guy off. Like it's not just collect the bag and run type shit. And as a creator, like one that has this is a business. You know what I'm saying? And one that runs a business as a creator, like that's admirable as hell to know that there's a little extra there. Health food shit. Do you be on that? That was you're saying?
Yeah, that's all I'm on.
Are you a vegetarian?
I'm plant-based.
Okay.
So I don't eat no meat or nothing.
Gotcha. How long has that been a thing?
Fully plant-based since like 2019, but I haven't eaten meat since like 2016.
I couldn't imagine that.
That's everybody say that. Like I thought about that. I probably used to say that shit too when I was younger, but
so, like, if you went to Burger King, would you eat an Impossible Whopper? She made the craziest face when I said Burger King.
I might get some fries, but that grease they cook in is not that great. But no, not at all.
That was just the first thing I could think of that had like a plant-based burger.
Yeah, it's
Impossible burger.
Bullshit.
Right?
Yeah, it is. Like you might as well just eat the burger, eat the Whopper.
What's your favorite thing to eat?
Oh gosh. Well, I love fruit, but I love like frying mushrooms.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say like not fruit.
Mushrooms.
That's cheating. Like
it's not.
It's not cheating. But when I ask you your favorite thing to eat, now I'm talking about like from a plant-based food life.
Gotcha.
What's your favorite thing to prep? And you're saying fried mushroom?
Like blue oyster mushrooms or lion's mane.
Lion's mane.
It gives you like the texture of meat a little bit.
Yeah.
If you cook it right.
I don't think I could live that life. I really don't.
What if you had to though?
Had to? Who says? Huh? You mean like there's no meat to eat?
No, like if your health was in, like in I don't know.
It's
like
interesting though. I saw like this meme the other day, not to avoid your question, but I saw this meme the other day. It was like named like all the most dominant animals on the planet are all plant-based animals. Like none of them are carnivores.
Nope.
Like the only one that is a lion.
And he's not that.
And it has to be like the dominant lion, not the like because they can live either way. And I thought that was so interesting when I thought about it because it's like
gorillas,
none of them,
elephants, giraffes, rhinos, all herbivores.
Yeah, all of them eat fucking plants and berries and shit.
Yeah,
maybe we got it all messed up. Yeah, but I don't think I could do it. I like steak.
You do?
Fuck yeah. Like a lot. That's real. Like I've said it on the show a million times. I'm a burger fry kind of guy. So if you take burgers out of my life, I don't know what the hell I'd do.
So that's all the type of stuff you eat.
You don't eat chicken?
No.
Bless your heart.
It's okay. I've had it before. I always had a love and hate relationship with chicken though, because it's like the gristles and just cleaning it and touching it.
I feel you. I totally understand.
But when you frying and eating, it's cool. But it's just like,
and the bird's fake. It's fake. I mean, they probably grew it and they shoot it up with steroids and shit.
Y'all eating it.
Yum. Why'd you get on that? Why'd you just stop eating? Why'd you get like that?
Really, 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 truly, I seen a documentary back in 2016. It was called Cowspiracy, and that just opened my eyes to a lot of things. And I just went down that rabbit hole, and I ain't came back.
Cowspiracy.
Yes, you can check it out. It used to be on Netflix, but of course they probably took it off.
That's interesting. I'm scared to watch it. Yeah,
you're gonna stop eating meat.
I don't want to stop eating meat.
If you watch that documentary, you are like, that's all I'm gonna tell you.
You can say this is none of my business. Are you in a relationship? Are you single?
Yeah, I'm single.
So your man, like, do you look for that in a man now?
Yes.
Really?
Sure do.
You got to eat right.
He need to.
But like if he was like, I don't know, I'm kind of open to it, but
yeah, at least be open.
Okay,
I ain't gonna hold you. Be open, because like, what's not to be open about it? Like, if it's something that's beneficial for you, like, why not?
Yeah.
But if you just closed off, I can't.
Oh, I had to ask you because I have to ask you because I'm sure people are wondering if you're single, but at the same time,
they need to know why. Because that's why I'm single.
Got you.
Like nobody's really on my level.
Got you. Talk your shit. I totally get it.
And I'm not coming down.
Yeah. Man.
Like, you gotta meet me up there, like, because I already been there. I know what it's like. Like, I'm cool on it.
Man. Plant-based. Yeah. Man, that's
I'm not trying to live forever or nothing, but I mean, at least while I'm here, you want to be comfortable. And
you take a lot of vitamins and shit?
No, I don't, because you can get vitamins from vegetables and fruits for the most part. So no, I don't take any vitamins.
I don't either.
I just work out and I watch what I eat. Yeah.
I see you work out. You post that shit. Talk your shit. I didn't know you were plant-based, though. That's interesting as fuck to me.
Yeah.
I could explore that. I could talk to you about that for hours.
I got a plant-based food truck.
You do?
Me and my sister, it's called the Healing Garden.
Oh, talk your shit. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, because now she owns businesses.
Yeah.
She says that. She's got bars.
We're trying to just, bring awareness to the community because everybody's just lost.
Yeah. So. What's on the truck?
Man, we have different cuisines, like stuff, I named the mushrooms. We cook a lot of those. We do like black bean burger sliders. We do like comfort food, but it's still plant-based.
Black bean burger sliders. You eat that shit? You like that shit?
I like some stuff.
What about you, bro? Would you eat that shit? He said,
he done had some.
You ain't got to say that just because the camera's running, man.
Nah, he ain't lying. Listen, it's good food. Like, a lot of the consumers that we have are not even plant-based. Like, they just come and fuck with us, because they trying to support. But they end up loving it. And they be like, this is what again? I'm like, yeah. They were like, man. Some people like, just don't even tell me what it is. Like,
Yeah, that's what I'm on. Like, as long as it tastes good, I ain't tripping. But don't tell me what it is. Because I don't. It's bad enough.
You sound like half of my friends. They all like that.
Really?
Yeah.
What's the name of the truck again?
The Healing Garden.
The Healing Garden. So I gotta keep an eye out for that.
Yeah, we pop up here and there all over the city. We won't have a set location.
Yeah.
We just
I hear that's like a constant battle as like a food truck owner.
It is what you make it, I feel like.
And then half the people that find set locations, eventually they wish they wouldn't have found it.
Right. It's good to just like move around.
Hit and run type shit.
Yeah, because like you might be in a popping area today, like the area you in ain't gonna pop every day.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Are y'all set up for CMA Fest?
We are not, just because like me and my sister, we co-own it, so I can't do it right now. Like,
right.
But
well, you're an active artist.
Yeah, so it'd be hard for me to try to balance it all, but we probably finna get back out like in a couple next weeks or whatever.
Yeah. If I was to come order something off the truck, what would you recommend me ordering?
I would recommend you. We have like these egg rolls. We got like 2 different kinds. We could do like vegetable egg rolls, and we have like cheesesteak egg rolls, we call it.
I'm with that.
So
I don't know about the vegetable egg roll.
I mean,
I don't know if I can trust y'all.
I'm telling you, look, when next time we pop out, I'm gonna let you know.
Just send me the address.
And
I'll pull up.
Please pull up. And I ain't gonna tell you, I'm just gonna
I'll pull the camera out. Yeah, I'll pull the camera out.
Try what I give you,
Yeah.
okay?
I'll bring the homies. We'll pull up.
Yeah, I got y'all.
Because none of them motherfuckers,
We
look
gonna
at them.
heal y'all that day.
None of them boys are fucking plant-based. Promise you that. I ain't scared
I had
of that
somebody
shit.
tell me, they was like, man, if this is plant-based, I can eat this shit all day. I'm like, yeah.
Well, that type of feedback, I ain't scared to try it, for sure. I'm open to that. But then what about drinks and stuff? Are you like sugar-free and all that?
I don't drink Cokes. I don't drink none of that. I drink like water and I drink like these spring waters, but it's made like flavored spring water.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's pretty much all I drink.
I need to be on that shit.
Yeah. I don't even like the taste of like regular sugar anymore.
Really?
Yeah, I don't even use that. I use like raw sugar cane.
You don't eat chocolate?
Dark chocolate, but it always leaves a little aftertaste. So
I don't like dark chocolate.
it's that aftertaste.
Ugh.
But yeah, that milk chocolate, I can't eat it. It's
What?
Dairy. It's dairy. I don't eat it.
Man, bless your heart.
He said, man.
You don't drink milk? You don't eat cheese?
Well, I got like milked walnuts and milked oats. I drink that type of stuff.
Like almond milk and shit?
No, I don't drink that, but it's not really good for you.
Golly, sweet poison. I'm learning all kinds of shit about you. I'm like writing a book.
I'm gonna get you right.
Right?
Yeah.
I don't know if I want you to get me right all the way.
Why?
I'll try the stuff you're talking about, but I
As
don't
long
know
as
if
you try.
I'll try it for sure. But I can't just
I know you're
flip
gonna
the
have your
switch.
steaks and stuff.
Fuck yeah. Hell yeah.
It's all good.
What other business ventures does Sweet Poison have? Other than or business endeavors or aspirations?
Aspirations, yes. Well, we plan on opening a brick and mortar soon.
Okay.
I don't know when. We just, it's up in the air.
Yeah.
But that for sure. I'm also got like Airbnb businesses and stuff.
Talk your shit. Yeah. That's the market to be in right there.
Oh yeah, for sure.
My favorite word in the world, residual.
Gotta
And
love
don't it sound beautiful when you say that word? Hits
like you
different.
just be sleeping, you just
Ching. Just wake up to some deposits.
love that.
Right? That's the fucking words. I need more of that in my life. I have minimal of that in my life, damn near none. But I'd love to have multiple sources of residual income.
You will.
I will. Yeah, I definitely will. So the rest of the summer, is the plan for Sweet Poison, other than staying plant-based, is the plan to still just hit them with the singles, EPs? Like, what's the plan of attack? Because you mentioned a project, too.
Yeah. I'm gonna hit him with a project.
You think so?
Yeah, for sure.
What quarter we expect? This year?
Fourth quarter. I'm fourth quarter sweets. Like
Yeah.
it's got to be that. Like I think I stamped that, so I got to just own it.
Just stick to the recipe.
And then that's like the best time to when music is dropping. You know what I mean? The singles, you hit them throughout the year, but then like at the end of the year, it's like people are waiting. Like what's next?
Yeah.
So I like to have that anticipation.
What's the collaborative efforts look like on the album?
That's what I'm working on. That's why I'm trying to get all that. Like I want to go crazy. Like I know we spoke off the record. Jelly Roll. I'm kind of looking to get at him on something.
Shout out to the big guy.
I don't know. We got some stuff in the makings. Doing some stuff with my girls like Mimi to Go, Shell Fox. We gonna pop it.
Yeah, those are two ladies I need to reach out to. Shout out Lotus.
Get in there with Lo. I gotta get him on something real soon. Like
I love that kid.
Yeah,
his energy
that's
is
my brother
spectacular.
for sure. And Bree too, for real.
Shout out Bree.
Well, we got tracks, but we got to get some newer stuff.
Yeah, I ran into Bree the other day. He was doing an interview over at home, and I just passed him casually through the hallway. I've known Bree for fucking 10, 12 years.
That's how long I've been knowing him too.
I love that kid. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, he's a good kid, man. But yeah, the affiliations that you have, it's so funny that it's taken this long for me to meet you.
Like I said, it's divine. It was always gonna happen.
Yeah, and I love the sass I got when I fucking saw you at the.
I was probably a little lit when you.
Oh, we
saw
both
me
was. But I told her I was a regular fucking Patreon that night.
Yeah.
And that's like.
You don't like that.
Were you too? Were you just regular Patreon? Yeah, that's not my
definitely.
vibe.
I was kind of like really on the back end the whole night. I was just chilling because I had like heels on, so I was sitting down. My feet was hurting.
That can't be ideal for any female in that room.
That type of environment.
No. And we're talking about we were at Basement East that night.
East.
And the way Basement East is just like a general when you get tickets to a show, general admission, just open floor plan, first come, first serve. So if you're not a diehard fucking fan, you're not getting there at 6:30 to rush up and stand there at the stage for 2.5 hours till the artist comes on.
And it was longer than 2
hours. We're
hours.
way too cool for that. So we're outside smoking, lingering, loitering, and then we make our way in when people start hitting the stage, and then I complain about being barely in the building.
I can't even see for real over anybody, so I'm just like,
right? I didn't even think about that. I'm talking about, how at Basement East, you walk in through that like hallway looking thing.
Yeah.
The moment I like got to the end of the hallway and it like opens up, that's where I was.
The whole time?
Fuck yeah. I mean, that was it.
real?
Yeah. And I beeline, went outside the door to smoke, or I went to that bar right there, but I never once did I make it to the other side.
Oh, wow.
Nothing.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Twack, my homie Twack dude. Shout out Twack.
Oh, yeah, shout out Twack. I know Twack.
Okay, shout out Twack. He's part of Show Improvement Entertainment.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. That's the homie.
We all from out east, so.
Yeah, shout out Twack. That's my guy. But me and him were like, we were smoking. I don't know, but Twack's single. He's like, hey, Squints, walk with me. You know,
Yeah,
I'm finna make a way over there. You want to make a move with me?
me?
And I'm like, bro, you are absolutely out your fucking mind. You think I'm fixing to fucking make my way through that? Like, if it was like a path and we can mingle and shit, sure. But, bro, if I can't see him, they ain't getting my attention.
I feel you on that.
Shout out Pat, though, bro. He shut that bitch down.
He did. It was
sold out.
Surprisingly for me. Even though I know Pat, I'm not like discrediting him at all. He's great. But like I said, it was surprising for me. Like, I'm like, damn.
That was sold out.
And then he do two nights?
Well, he did one just previously, like 2 months ago or something.
I don't know if I thought it was back to back. That's why I was so intrigued. I'm like, whoa, he did it back to back.
Yeah, well, and that's what interests me the most is that, shout out to everyone involved that booked that show.
Was it
Small Acts,
Capo
shout out Capo and them, and C Wiz was involved, Daryl J.
Yeah.
But to see him double back and Pat come back and do it again, I thought that's dope as hell too. But it was also kind of surprising to me that it worked so fast. You know what I'm saying? But me and one went and grabbed a bite before. No, not me and one. Me and the homie Jackie Moon. We went and grabbed a bite before the show.
Yeah.
And some like off the wall little restaurant, maybe 5 minutes from Basement East, and we went in there and I saw the goofiest fucking white people Project Pat fans I've ever pictured in my life.
He got a lot of white fans. Like, they love him.
They did not like, even me being a Caucasian, I'd never thought that his demographic would reach the type of individuals that I met that night.
For real.
Like,
That's
it was
great, though.
it really is.
I know.
But these people were like cornball Caucasian.
They love him some Pat.
They're like, we're here to see Project Pat. Dude had a shirt on. He had gold shoes on. And that's even what sparked the conversation.
I know he thought he was shit.
I was like, I like your shoes. And he's like, thanks, man. They're for the Project Pat show.
They had a ball too, I bet.
Oh, they did. Man. If they got in there at 6:30 and made their way up to the stage, jeez, man, I can't do that shit. Marathon Music Works, same way. Yes, you know what I mean?
But at least it's bigger though.
It's big, and it's.
And they got that outside room where they do have tables and chairs.
Right?
Sit down.
Exactly. Yeah. But those smaller establishments like Exit In, Basement East, Brooklyn Bowl, all those type. Brooklyn Bowl's a little different because there's tiers there. Too. East Side Bowl. Yeah. I don't do well with that no more. I used to, but I guess that would just be when I'd muscle my way to somewhere comfortable or I'm in a pre-fit scenario.
Or like a booth or something.
Yeah, a booth. Yeah, because shout out O&E, he performed that night. And normally I'm thinking we're like,
VIP.
We sliding over here, and it just didn't work like that night. And I kept asking everybody, I was like, "Are we finna?"
He said, "Listen, this ain't for me."
Yeah, we finna move, and they're like, "Nah, Squints, this it tonight." And I'm like, "Fuck, bro. Okay, we're here."
Funny as hell, man.
It was a good time. I said, I'm glad I went solely because to support Emory James and Small Acts and O&E that night, but also it brought me back to Sweet Poison.
It was me,
right?
Yeah.
When's the next single drop? You got a timeline?
I sure do. Monday, June 10th.
Oh, shit. Talk your shit.
Fell Out Freestyle. We coming hot and ready like Little Caesars.
I tell you what, with that being said, we'll put this out next Friday. Then do it like that. So, new single available now from Sweet Poison. What's the name of the new record?
Fell Off Freestyle.
Fell Off Freestyle. Dope. Visual too?
Well, I got a light visual, but I want to do an official visual. So, I had already shot. Like, it's so crazy because this song is like, I made it last year.
Oh, okay.
But it just didn't make sense to drop it then, so I just waited. But it kind of all makes sense now.
Yeah. What changed to make it make sense?
I guess the rollout, because like I had that song and then I had Could Never, my song Could Never, and then Could Never just did so great. Yeah. So I was just like really pushing that for a while.
Yeah, and definitely more of your, when you look at the numbers, that one's kind of stands out a little bit. So
then with that came, and then I got involved with the Strictly for the Ladies. So it was just like so much stuff coming up. I had to like kind of push it back. You know what I'm saying? But then I was like, it's all gonna make sense. It's more like a summertime record anyway. So it made sense.
I love the whole concept of the Strictly for the Ladies thing with Avriana.
Yeah, she did amazing with that.
Yeah, but I love your affiliation with that. there's like 4 of you, right? 4 girls involved with that more heavily.
Yeah.
But I love that whole mix of that. I don't think y'all will ever miss with that if you continue to do it.
Yeah, we just gotta stay strong.
But it'll literally set a stamp for you, everyone involved, particularly in that female realm that I'm speaking on.
Oh, yeah.
Because while it's never been like a dominant thing in Nashville, it seems to be more and more when I speak of the few of you that I'm mentioning now.
Yeah.
Like you and Blasian B3, Avriana, and the 2 females you mentioned.
Mimi to go and Shell Fox.
Those 2 right there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Those are the ones. And then female, who have I had here? Rapping wise, just Triple Play Squeak.
Triple Play, that's my girl too. I love Triple Play.
Yeah, she's a sweetheart. Yeah, we got to make this a thing. I want to continuously know what's going on with Sweet Poison. I mean, not that I don't see it or any of that, but now that we have affiliation more than just social media now.
Yeah.
I don't know. You got good energy about you. You know what I mean?
It.
It's been fun hanging out with you this afternoon, getting to know you a little bit more.
I'm so glad I came.
Right? But what I'm getting to is that the fact that I want you to continuously come through. You know what I'm saying? Like we made this flagship over here for that reason. You know, anytime Sweet Poison's got some shit to say, come back over. We'll do it again.
Man, I got so much shit to say.
Yeah, I'm glad that I'm glad it happened this week though, particularly with the new single available now.
That's why I be saying everything's divine because
Right.
it just makes sense. It makes it easier on me too, far as my rollout and stuff. So I love it. You know.
It's just promo.
Yeah.
Right.
Literally.
But the fact that you're threatening with an album before the end of the year.
Oh yeah.
You know, if anything else, if nobody pisses you off and you just have random shit to say, you got to come back for the rollout of the album.
Coming back.
I'll
be back.
Do you already know what you're going to call the album?
No, I don't. But I got some ideas.
Yeah.
I got a team now, so we all work collaboratively together, and we're gonna figure it out.
On a percentage rate, how much percentage wise do you think the album's complete?
Probably about 50.
That's a good flex.
Yeah.
To only say 50 and say you'll have it by the end of the year, that's a flex, if you ask me.
Yeah, because we're gonna make sure everything straight. Make sure everything proper. So, and I'm not rushing it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. What's the rush?
Yeah, no rush because I got plenty of shit I can drop.
And you're still floating out singles along the way. So as long as you keep the consumers happy, like there's no rush at all. Even the album thing is kind of.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's kind of like a self-flex, if you ask me. Like, if like being an artist, you want to drop an album because it's like, this is my album.
Right.
But like in the consumer base now and the demographics and just analytics, it's not really necessary. You could hit them with 12 singles in 12 months and it's going to have the same impact. And you got 12 different revenue streams rather than one.
Yeah.
So it's really pick your poison.
Yeah, I agree. I just feel like, because I ain't dropped one since 2022, I just feel like it's time to drop another one.
We should call the episode Pick Your Poison.
This one?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Featuring Sweet Poison.
Let's do that. It's so crazy because Pick Your Poison has been in my conversation like for the past 3 days.
Maybe you should name the album Pick Your Poison.
Or that too. I like.
It's a real marketable name you have, though.
Thank you. Like when people ask, they're like, "What's behind your name?" They know it's a story behind it, but I feel like it's like a oxymoron a little bit because it's like something that's too sweet.
But I love the fact of the story that you mentioned tonight, like your cousin Poison Ivy.
Most
I think because I would have never have caught that wave or picked up on it, but now I'm anxious to go down that rabbit hole and see how familiar I am with her because. It rings such a bell, but I don't know if it's because
because of me,
because of you, But to hear that's where the initial name for Sweet Poison came from, and that there's a message behind just carrying that name.
Oh yeah,
that's important, man. And I think that a lot of your consumers or fans may not even fucking know that at this point.
Yeah.
How many pods have you done? You've done a few now.
I have, especially in the past year and a half. I've been on a roll. It's been crazy, but so I mention it often. So if they don't know, they know now. And,
But that's the thing about jumping through different pods. Like we all, especially here in the city, everybody that has a podcast has a different demographic.
I know, and I love that. Even
I
though
love it
we
too.
all here, but everybody still got their own little thing, and it's different, the vibes and stuff.
For sure.
But it's all great. I support them all. I ain't gonna hold you. There's not one pod I don't support. So I fuck with it. I fuck with the city. If it's for the city, I'm with it.
Same way. Same story, different book. I feel the exact same way about it, especially once I recognize that a person or a creator or artist is committed to their craft, and it's not no gimmick or money grab or anything like that. When you put on for the city continuously with everything you do, it puts you in a whole different bracket. There's, like you said, it becomes more of that family thing. Like we all out here just putting on for the city.
Yeah.
And me being a podcast host and hanging and meeting some of these other guys now, that's something that I feel so confident in saying amongst, like, you know, like Ricky or
shout out to Ricky.
Shout out to all those guys, man, and Born Rich and
Rich, all of my people.
615 exclusive. Just everybody doing their thing. I don't want to miss nobody because I could do this all day.
Shout out to everybody.
Shout out to everybody.
We love y'all. Keep
I want to hear you freestyle on 615's shit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you have to do that.
I already did it.
Did you? I don't think I've seen that.
Well, it wasn't a freestyle. I did the CBFW.
Oh wait, that's where you had cash in your hand. I did see that. You was flexing. If you were gonna bring cash over here today, I was gonna ask you to loan me some.
I would have.
Really?
I thought about
Got it like that?
I literally thought about it too. I was like, man, I just
should I bring some racks over there and smack squints with
right.
them?
I said I popped it at 6-1. I'm a chill today.
I'd tone it down a little bit.
I got you. I might bring some strippers too for you.
Fuck yeah, you can bring strippers here anytime you want. Hell yeah. You think I say no?
We just gonna turn up.
Why the fuck would I say no to strippers?
I just want to make sure it's okay. You know, sometimes it's gotta be family friendly and stuff.
I don't see no family nothing up in here. We here.
Well, now I know. Say
Hell
less.
yeah, now I know. Say less.
So funny.
Now next time I tell you to bring them. Shit.
Just come. You bring your girls. Yeah, I got them.
Sweet Poison, thank you so much, dear, for pulling up and seeing me.
Thank you.
But please, like I said, don't. Anytime you got some shit to say, just hit my line. Like literally, just hit my DM. Be like, Squints, I'm finna pull up on you. I got some shit to say, and we'll make it happen. Like we'll coordinate between the amongst of all of us and make it happen because I want to see you win. And while you continue to do so, fuck with me. Come over here and see me.
So much gratitude. I appreciate it. I will. Before we go though, y'all tap in Sweet Poison Music on all social media platforms. New single just dropped, Fell Off Freestyle. Y'all go cop that. CBFW out right now on all streaming platforms. Oh, 615 they coming up too. Got 2 shows. We locked in, man. We getting it.
Oh, you got some shows coming up?
Yeah.
So if this drops, let me look at the calendar. I don't have my phone.
It'll be the 14th.
The 14th next Friday?
Yeah.
Okay, so new single dropped the 10th.
Yep.
And now this drops the 14th. When you got shows here in Nashville?
Tomorrow, the 15th.
Oh, shit. Talk your shit. Yeah, if you ain't doing shit tomorrow, fucking go out and see Sweet Poison.
We outside, baby.
Yeah, where's that at?
We got 2 shows. One's at the Basement East. It's at the night time, and then we got one during the day. It's at a block party on Buchanan.
Okay. But I may fuck with you on the later one.
Basement East. It's gonna be lit. You know 6-1 Tribe.
Yeah.
Yep. And Brian Brown.
Bryant Brown. I don't know him.
Brian Brown. Mm-mm. Oh, you gotta tap in.
I guess so.
Yeah. Well, he's Nashville, Cashville. You know, native. So yeah, 615 day. So we all lined up on the bill and we gonna go crazy.
Yeah, 615 day. Fun fact: next weekend is my birthday weekend.
Happy birthday!
My birthday is yes, I am. My birthday is the 18th.
That's what's up.
So next weekend I'll be out. 15th for sure. I'll be out in the city. Don't know where. I'll probably be lit.
For real?
But
oh yeah, you gonna be.
I could possibly pull up on 615 day for sure. I need to.
I'd love to see you, man.
Yeah, I got shit moving around all around that day.
Yeah, and I'm first to go on, so you can get in and just see me if you want.
What time you going on?
8:30.
Okay, yeah. that may be achievable.
Yeah, for sure.
I really think I'm going to be drunk by 3, and I don't drink a lot. Yeah. Like I'm not that guy. But
when your birthday,
exactly, and when I'm there to drink, I'm drinking.
Yeah.
And normally
I'm like you be having fun, man. I'm gonna have to hang out one
absolutely.
Day, sure.
Dude, we're gonna put something together here soon. And like I was warning you about that 300th episode. Okay. Like when this drops, I think you'll be 251 or so. Okay. But that 300th joint, we're going to put something together again with some performance, et cetera. I'd love for you to be a part of that. You know, that's fast forward to the end of next year, but it's going to be a big thing, and we'll bring everybody from the city out. You know what I'm saying, for that. But you have to be a part of that. You can bring strippers to that too.
Definitely gonna be.
Shout out Sweet Poison. Yeah, we locked in now, man. We got to hang out more
for sure.
Y'all know what it is, man. All of her contact information is listed below. New single available now. And plenty more to come from Sweet Poison, one of the hottest artists in Cashville for sure.
Let's go.
Y'all tap the fuck in. In the meantime, in between time, it's your boy Squint 615. It's IGSSTS.com, ChadArmesTV.com. Tell them bye, Sweet Poison.
See you guys later.
We out of here. Bye.
Bitch, we got views.